Hi, everybody. I wanted to touch base with our summer learning videos that I'm doing on some of the natural DIYs that I love to do with my new pet. So I used to share some of these recipes prior, but now I actually have firsthand experience as we have a 1-year-old puppy who's bigger than we expected and way more energy than we ever expected. But we're having a lot of fun with him. So anyway, I wanted to share some of the recipes. So I'm going to share my screen and this is going to be a quick video to show you some of my favorites here. And let's get here. Oh. So I am Dr. Brigitte Rossi, and I want to make sure that as you are doing these recipes, we're only using certified, pure, and tested grade essential oils. So that means they've been tested by a third party to make sure that they are safe to use on our little pups, as well as on ourselves, externally and internally, because anything you put on a pet, they lick themselves, right? When they lick, they clean themselves. There might be some remnants that gets inside. So we want to make sure that they are going to be safe for our animals. So very, very, very important. All right. And it's not going to be a lot of it, which is why we want to make sure. So with dogs specifically, some of the key ones you want to avoid are going to be tea tree and wintergreen. Those are no-nos when it comes to the dogs. And then I'm just going to go through some of my absolute favorites. So first off, I save a lot of money because it is pennies to the drop with these essential oils. We're not using a whole lot of them, but they are so very effective. So when we're making shampoo, this is one I make the most often. But we're using Castile soap. So hopefully you have some of that on hand. Otherwise, you can get Castile soap almost anywhere. I go with the unscented one because, again, there is no regulatory body in personal care products and essential oils. That's why this certification is so important when you're using essential oils, but also in our personal care products. I don't know where that lavender is coming from. I don't know where those other scents are coming from. They're definitely not certified pure tested grade essential oils typically that are added in there. So we want to just make sure that it is all good. So get the unscented and you're going to add your own beautiful safe scents. So with soap and water, then you're going to add in just a little bit of vitamin E. I even have some of the vitamin E capsules that we've had for our own household that I've popped and put in there. And I also have some liquid vitamin E that I just kind of do a little squirt. Vegetable glycerin also makes sure that it just kind of shakes really nicely and has a good consistency. And you're just going to put 3 drops in that whole thing, 3 drops of lavender, or you can use chamomile. They're both very calming and very safe for our little puppies. All right. And then you can always, if you want it more liquidy, you can add more water if you want, and just get that consistency that you really like and that will work for the thickness of fur of your pet. Right. So the next one I use a lot is the Pest Collar. So this is a really great one where you can just kind of make the mixture ahead of time and spray it on, or you can even like soak the collar in it and let it dry and then put the collar on and just do that every couple of weeks. So you're going to do 3 drops of the Terra Shield blend. So that is a mosquito, like the bug spray that doTERRA has, which is already absolutely amazing and has a great blend of oils. But on top of that, we're going to add a little bit of citronella and a little bit of lemon eucalyptus, just to make sure that our pets are very, very safe in there. And the citronella will help last longer as well. So put that with a little bit of water, and then put the dog collar, the top portion of your dog collar, and then just kind of soak it in there and let that dry out, and then you'll apply it to your pet. So it's really nice if you take off the collar at nighttime when you go to bed. That's a great time just let it soak and dry overnight, and then in the morning you can put that collar right back on. So just do that every couple weeks and you have a natural dog collar that will repel the pests and save you a lot of money and a lot of headache with all those fleas and whatnot, right? All right. Other thing, we're taking our pets for some road trips this summer. We're having lots of fun there. two oils that always come with me for humans or puppies alike are lavender and digestin. So because puppies, we're going to treat them like kids when it comes to the dosage. We want a very, very light dose. A little bit goes a long way. So if I were to have a 10 milliliter roller bottle, it's only going to be 4 drops essential oils, and the rest is going to be fractionated coconut oil. And we're going to just rub that over the abdomen prior to the road trip. So the digestin is going to help with any motion sickness or nausea that they might feel when they're on the road. And the lavender is going to help calm them down as a whole so that they feel calmer and less anxious, which then has less belly issues as they're on the road. The other one that I really truly love is the kids line tummy tamer. The tummy tamer is a great one to just put over their bellies, as well as you can get the calmer. So if you have the kids line, you can get the calmer and the tummy tamer. They're already at a dosage that you can use on your puppy. And you could just roll it onto your hand like this, and then pet your dog. And it's that simple. Okay. You could also roll it directly on them. Up to you how you want to do that. Okay. And then we have joint support spray. You might be going for a lot of hikes. You might have an older dog than I do, right? I don't have to use this one quite so much with my dog since he's so young, but I know some of my friends have some of the older dogs. And so this is a great little recipe that you can make and just spray on their joints to help support them. So we have the Aroma Touch oil, Siberian fir, great for muscles and joints, frankincense, copaiba, and helichrysum. So these oils are going to help the muscles, help the joints, but not just on a kind of exterior way, but also go deeper into the tissue and help with the healing process. So really wonderful. Spray that, mix that into a spray bottle and top with some sort of carrier oil. So a fractionated coconut oil is always the one I like because it is not so greasy. It's not going to get all over your furniture and makes oil stains or anything like that. And then just shake and spray. And then you can always pet it. You can always spray it into your hand and rub on your pet as well. Make it easy for you. Okay. And last I want to go over is a calming spray. Might be 4th of July fireworks, might be New Year's fireworks, might be whatever, or maybe it's just been such a rambunctious day that we need a little bit of calming, right? My puppy responds wonderfully to these oils, or even just grabbing my adaptive oil. Really wonderful. But here's one that you can make as a spray: lavender, balance, and copaiba. And so you're going to add this to a 2-ounce spray bottle, add some carrier oil, and then you can spray this on their bedding. You can put on the palms of your hands and rub, pet your dog before they go to sleep. Always, their ears are always great places to rub with the oils, as well as their little paws. Wonderful places to support your dogs. Okay. And then they might be hot, right? Hot spot spray. So if you have one of those hot spots that they are licking constantly because they've gotten a little bit hurt, we want to help support their the tissue and not getting infected, but also making sure that it heals properly, right? And so lavender and frankincense, lavender is calming, the frankincense as well, and it's going to help keep that clean. Myrrh, copaiba, and grab some of your colloidal silver. Colloidal silver is really great, making sure nothing gets infected. Some aloe vera juice, and then mix that all up together and just spray as needed a couple times a day to prevent and just to help prevent the licking and aid their body in healing their little spots, right? So hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know what else that you'd like to learn about. One last little recipe here: dog toothpaste. This I make with bentonite clay. So the clay helps kind of extract and pull out some of the stuff, make sure they're not getting infected in the teeth and there's no bacteria growth there. The baking soda, really great for also whitening the teeth. Myrrh and peppermint. Add that with some coconut oil. The coconut oil is going to help make, like, this is not fractionated coconut oil now. We're going to use actual coconut oil so that it can solidify and create that paste. So you mix that together and you can brush your teeth if they'll actually let you, or just use a little bit of a dab and kind of get what you can in there with one of their chew toy brushes, right? Hopefully this has helped you. You can contact me directly through email here, or if you're in our Facebook groups, then you can obviously send me a direct message. Let me know what's your favorite recipe. Also comment below if there's a recipe that you like to use, or if there's something that you'd like to learn about, let me know. All right. And if you don't have the essential oils yet that are tested by a third party that are certified pure and tested grade, then you can go to mydoterra.com /Dr. B. Rossi and get your starter kit today, or contact me and I'll help you get started as to based on your health goals and what your needs are. So have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon.